Alrighty, welcome to episode 15 of the Consistent Genius Podcast. I'm here with Lexi Fetherolf.
Hi.
And Billy Strong.
Hey.
This is the static duo. Usually I say dynamic duo, but this is the static duo. They're a pair.
Because we never change.
Yeah, but they're just, you know, they're the best duo I know. Today we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl, Valentine's Day, and tonight we actually have the State of the Union address. Which is big news, you know.
Boom, boom, boom.
But first, let's get into the Super Bowl. Past Sunday, the Patriots destroyed the Rams in yet another triumphant day.
They didn't destroy them. They won by 10. It was 13-3.
Yeah.
That's not like some huge, whoa, we won. Like, you won by 10. Okay.
What?
That's what, one more touchdown?
How'd they score their points?
Who?
Patriots.
How'd they score?
The one that won?
Yeah, how'd
Yeah.
they score their points?
I don't know. I'm just saying 13-3 isn't like.
How many touchdowns did they have?
Well, that must have been one.
Okay, why didn't they have two?
Because they didn't get a second one? They got field goals?
Why can't they have two, though?
Because, they're 7 each? 6
Well, no,
each?
Not
she's
unless you
right.
don't-
You're
if-
kind of
but I
loading
mean-
the questions.
I mean, if you don't hit the PAT, you could have 12.
Dude,
Yeah, so
why are you trying to act like I
the
don't
way
know?
football works is you could have like 6 and 7, but they did have 7-3-3.
Yeah.
And then the Rams kicked the field goal, so it's like, But yeah, Super Bowl, Tom Brady is the best player of all time. Edelman is arguably the second best player of all time.
That's
And
debatable.
Belichick is the third best player of all time at this point.
That's debatable.
That's the coach, by the way.
I'm not going to act like I know what you're talking about.
It was an interesting game, kind of slow. The lowest
watched.
scoring Super Bowl ever, right?
Yeah.
But it had the longest punt
Oh, really?
ever, 65 yards.
Wow. Oh yeah, I saw that. Did you ever see that video of the high school where like it rolled and rolled and rolled until like the first night?
100-yard punt.
Yeah, that was cool. I watched that the other day.
Did you guys watch the halftime show?
I did, and I was not impressed. Maroon 5, yeah, and then the rapper that came on,
Big Boy. I liked Big Boy.
I thought like the intro was cool and like his
I like
big
Big
jacket
Boy.
or whatever. I thought that was the best part of the halftime show.
Big Boy.
I just want to put it out there now that I just feel like it's a lot of pressure to like be doing a halftime show. Like, yeah, I think that he didn't do his best, but I think it's because like it was on live television. Like, it's so many people. Like, I think if you were up there, you'd like not do good. And then everyone freaked out that he took his freaking shirt off. Like, so get over it, people. Like, I was so mad. I'm like seeing it all over Twitter, and they're like, but Janet Jackson or whoever, like, they couldn't take their shirt off.
Who's
And
Janet
it's like,
Jackson?
Janet Jackson had a nip slip, and everyone went crazy. She
Oh,
didn't take her shirt off.
That
No.
was a highly recommended
No,
Super Bowl halftime.
I'm
show.
saying that they're saying like it's okay for Maroon 5, like Adam Levine, it's okay for him to do it, but then when she did it,
Yeah,
like,
does he have boobies?
I'm just saying, like, he took his shirt off, like, so what? He had a bunch of cool tattoos, like, like, get over
All
it.
I'm saying is that when you've been in the game for as long as Adam Levine has, you shouldn't be psyched out about a Super Bowl performance. I'm sure he's performed in front
He
of
wasn't
bigger...
psyched out about it. I'm just saying, like, people are overreacting.
Well,
No,
I
he
think
shouldn't. He should be doing good. A million people doesn't matter.
I think he did okay. It's just like I've never been like hyped up.
Nobody
about
knows who
Maroon
he
5.
is.
Yeah,
Nobody
I don't know.
likes him. He's
I,
on The Voice. What the hell?
yeah, I did not know about all that. Like I much would have preferred like Eminem. Or
Who the hell is
someone.
Big Boy too?
Yeah, Big Boy's like an unknown rapper. That's the first time I've ever seen
They
him.
need to put Jay Young out there.
Everyone was saying that, Drake was gonna come out when they were doing that one song.
Sicko mode.
Sicko Mode.
Travis
Psycho
Scott
Mode?
performed for
Yeah.
like 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, that was not good either. I'm not a big
Out
fan.
like a light, like a light.
Yeah, like
Like a
that. No. Did
What
you
else
guys
do you
see-
know? Sing the rest of the song. Besides Like a Light.
I don't
She
know.
doesn't know it.
I don't listen. I only listen to country people.
Take me on a ride in your big green tractor. We could go slow.
Remember when I
we could
played
go
that in the
faster.
car and you actually liked it?
Sure. Oh wait,
When we
yeah,
were going
yeah.
to Skate
From
Zone
yeah, we were
71?
coming. Yeah.
From Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. But did you guys see the intro, the SpongeBob thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
For
sweet
the halftime
victory.
show.
That would have been better if it were
That would have been
so much fun.
insane. That would have been crazy if they had a live band performing the. Dude, quit playing with that.
Quit.
It makes a lot of noise.
Quit.
But that would have been crazy if they did the SpongeBob song. What was the name of that?
Sweet victory.
victory. Yeah.
Favorite moment of SpongeBob, we all have to agree, is the
Okay.
Goofy Goober.
I'm a goofy goober.
You're a Goofy Goober,
No.
yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The Goofy Goober Rock, maybe.
That's like the remix.
In the movie, the SpongeBob movie.
I don't remember.
It's like,
Or what's his name?
I'm a Goofy Goober Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
know now.
Heather.
Stop. Don't
Heather,
like
if you're
her.
watching this, I love you.
That's great.
She's like, look at her, look at her.
No, don't look at her. Stop acknowledging her. All right, so Valentine's Day is coming up shortly.
Is it?
Yeah, and you guys being the awesome couple that you are, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day?
Each other.
I don't know about you. I haven't asked you yet, but I work.
Oh,
Hey, what about the weekend?
We can celebrate the next day. I'm just saying on I think it's a Thursday, the 14th, I work.
dang.
I work too.
Oh,
do?
dang.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, after 5 years, it's not a huge deal that on the day we have to go to dinner. And I'm sure it's going to be super packed everywhere you go.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's big
it'll
facts.
even be nicer to celebrate on the weekend because it's you don't have school the next day and
I know nice restaurants like Spaggio, the Avenue, they're getting a lot of reservations for
Sorry.
Valentine's Day. That was the cord.
Sorry.
That might be the quality of the cords, though. I don't know. I was looking at buying new ones that are color coded. Might be in the near future.
Didn't you just get new mics?
Yeah.
Dude, cool.
but Avenue had a burger last night for the first
Did it
time.
really?
It was pretty
Do
good.
you go out to dinner every single night?
Yes, a lot.
That's so bad.
No, it's
You'll
terrible.
send pictures in the group chat and you're at Texas Roadhouse or you're here and we're what the hell?
Yeah, it happens a lot. I spent a lot of money on food.
Or you go to Swenson's 3 times a week at least.
Oh yeah, I haven't been in a while actually. That's a
What?
really good place. It's a great quick stop.
Mm,
So I mean, I
average.
it's for $4 a burger. It's good quality.
Yeah, and I love the milkshakes. The root beer milkshake. It's so good.
You mean a root beer float?
No, root
Those
beer
are so
milkshake.
good. Root beer floats.
Root
Yeah.
beer?
Where do they have those though?
What? You make them?
No, they have them at restaurants.
Yeah, they have 'em at-
BJ's.
BJ's has them?
They
Endless,
do?
bottomless root beer floats for $5.
What? We gotta go.
What are you guys doing on Friday?
Work.
What time? Oh, until close.
I work at Oscars finally in Dublin.
Dang, that's crazy. I'm free Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. That's
Logan
wild.
texted me. Did he text you?
Nope.
He asked me this survey and asked me what would you think would be better about your job? What would you want to make
More
better?
Put the
money.
Hilliard people are in Hilliard.
No. So I told him. I was like, Dublin or Polaris, man. Just schedule me there.
Dang, I've never been to
'Cause
Polaris.
Beto was telling me you make bank at Polaris.
I heard Polaris is very hectic.
But that means you probably get more tips.
Yeah,
It's probably busier.
that's true. I don't know. I like the places I work where the people are nice.
Yeah, you worked 4 shifts in Dublin a week.
Yeah. Now that's awesome. And Avenue, you get to eat a little bit.
What did you do? What did you do to get
I
those
rode
shifts?
Jordan. But let's not get into that right now.
Okay.
But tonight, though, our great president is addressing the nation with the State of the Union, a very old tradition. It's written in the Constitution that from time to time the president will address the joint houses of Congress, and
And yeah, tell him what's up.
tell him what's up. Yeah, give him the State of the Union. And tonight he's gonna bash, hopefully, Nancy Pelosi and everything she does.
And crying Chuck Schumer.
Crying Chuck Schumer. That's right.
Billy, tell him the thing that I saw on Twitter
I don't remember.
of Hillary. Remember?
No.
You told your mom.
You
I
can
forget how it went.
just tell me.
I forget. It was something like.
It was something about a groundhog.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like
Oh,
Hillary saw her shadow. That means no being president for the next 6 years or something.
I
That's
thought it was so funny. I
actually, yeah.
sent it to him and he told his mom.
Nah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
That's great. So the presidential race, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but the former CEO of Starbucks, Howard Schultz, is thinking about running for president in the 2020
What,
election.
conservative?
He's running as an independent.
Oh.
What's that mean?
It means he's neither a Republican nor Democrat.
Bull Moose Party.
Not, kind of.
Is it Bull Moose?
Bull Moose was like a third party.
That was Theodore Roosevelt.
Yeah, but he was, I don't know. I guess it'd be kind of in the middle, but Howard Schultz is going to skew the votes away from the Democrats.
Good.
meaning the Republicans have an easy victory.
Trump has an easier.
Yeah.
victory.
meaning
Oh,
Trump
so
has
he's
an-
he's gonna do it to help Trump.
No.
He's
That's the
doing it
thing.
because he wants to beat him, but
He's doing it because he wants to beat him, but no one. There's never been a third-party candidate that won the presidency.
a lot of them taken away though.
Yeah. So votes will get taken away from the Democrats, and then Republicans get the easy win. Trump's going to be the candidate because he's an incumbent, and there's never been a incumbent that has been the nominee for the Republicans. So,
And lost.
yeah.
Lost the nominee.
Yeah, there's never been an incumbent that didn't get the nomination.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much Trump's going to be the president in 2020,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Pretty much.
which is good for
Unless
us.
Elizabeth Warren, man.
Elizabeth Warren, a.k.a. Pocahontas.
I loved that movie.
No.
That's a good movie.
We don't like
And
Pocahontas.
Mulan.
Oh, I have a funny story about that later.
Speaking of
You
liars.
say that all the time.
Speaking of liars. Lexi.
What?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I don't lie.
Oh, I was like, what?
I'm the
Nancy
straight up
Pelosi.
person you know.
Elizabeth Warren though.
Liar.
Yeah.
Not a liar. I
No,
don't know.
she did lie
don't know.
about the Indian thing. She said she was like 1024th Indian or Native American,
She
Okay.
was.
and then she like took away that what? How do you say that? Like
Statement?
yeah,
Redacted her statement?
redacted that statement, and
Yeah.
now she is saying that she's not anymore.
Yeah. Speaking of foreigners. 21 Savage.
Oh my! 21 Savage
Slaughter
is
Gang.
actually British.
English.
That's why.
She's English.
English. What's the
She?
difference?
You just said she.
No, I said English. She's English.
I don't know. I think you said he, but
I heard she.
No, the sh of English mixes with he. So it's I said he's English. No, English. He's English.
yeah.
But if I say English, he's English.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like I don't know England. Like I don't know. I guess you speak English. You don't really.
So what, are they going to send him back now?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
arrested. He's getting
They are?
deported. It's
Yeah.
illegal to
What
be
did he
here
get
without-
arrested for?
For
for-
so he was on a visa in the United States.
and he overstayed his welcome.
He
for
overstayed his welcome.
13 years.
Something
But,
like
like,
that.
how did they just now find it out?
Well, I think they've known, and ICE finally caught him.
Slaughter gang.
Because right now, if you didn't know, ICE, our immigration, catchers,
La migra.
they have a lot of business in the southern border. But now they caught 21 Savage.
MAGA.
Slaughter gang.
Yeah. So
Free
that's kind
my,
of wild.
free my
though.
hitters in the chain gang.
Yeah. So I heard he's been in Atlanta since he was 12 years old, which is a long time. And then now I guess he's got to go back.
Slaughter gang. So he's 25.
Maybe.
Moved here at 05.
Moved here in 05. He was there when he was 12. Yeah. I remember one day you were chanting that.
Me?
Yeah.
When?
Your
When we were
birthday.
hanging out?
Your birthday.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. So in Hawaii, they proposed to raise the smoking age to 100 years old. Saw that on Twitter today.
I agree with it.
I think it's stupid. Like, clearly they're doing it so people won't smoke, but then just ban it. Like,
You can't ban it because of that, like the prohibition. Nothing's gonna stop people from buying it. It's just.
I
Yeah.
know, but raising the age, it's still going to be, people are still going to
Yeah.
sneak
But
it.
if you
It's still not
but
going to.
if you ban it, then that lowers our GDP.
Listen, it's kind of the same thing banning it and restricting the age because it'll be illegal to buy it.
And people are going to do it anyway or, get on the black
so
market.
it will be like the prohibition, which is interesting.
I'm just saying people are going to do what they want. Like,
Yeah. Me and Billy learned that if there is a demand.
Billy and I.
Me and Billy.
Billy and I.
Yeah. Billy and I learned that if there's a demand, then people will get it. If
Yeah.
people want something, they'll get it. That's the same thing.
Everything in this world falls back to simple supply and demand.
Economy.
That's facts. It is economy.
If there's a demand for something, there'll be a supply for something. If there's no demand for it, there won't be a supply of it.
It's like black tar heroin.
Yes.
If there's a demand, if there's a
There's
demand,
the hesitation.
if there's a demand for it, people will make it and people will sell it.
That's big facts. Just like Toy Story 4. There's a demand for more Toy Story movies. That's why they're making another one.
I didn't see the
Yeah, there's
commercial for it.
two teddy bears are now the main characters. I think
Really?
What?
the main protagonist. I mean, Buzz and Woody and all them are still in it, but I think it's focusing on these two. I don't know if they're teddy bears or like stuffed animals.
I have no idea.
One is
I
a
didn't
duck.
see that. I saw there was like a little like doll.
The
I don't
Barbie
know.
doll?
No. It's like a I don't know, like a farm girl doll or something.
Are you kidding me? I was gonna have to make it go back up and move the microphone.
Make it go back up.
Move my feet.
These chairs are a little whack. I know one of them like leans all the way back.
Yeah, that
and
one.
And then this one doesn't lean back. Oh my.
Can you just sit still? It's like a child.
Yeah. Toy Story 4 it'll be a good movie.
It will be. But did anyone here see the Ted Bundy Netflix?
I watched a few episodes.
Yeah, we started it like a week ago, but Billy was just like, and just like turn it off. He just didn't want to watch it. I guess he didn't like it.
Some people said they were really boring, I heard. I didn't actually see
Well,
it.
if you're a serial killer, it's pretty interesting. If you're a psycho.
So my outlook on it is I thought it was super interesting.
You watched one episode.
Yeah, because you turned it off. So I'm telling him what I think about it.
Okay, what do you think about
Because Billy shut it off because Billy is annoying.
Billy Strong's annoying.
It's like super interesting. Like I don't think it was boring. Obviously it's slow, and if you don't like that kind of stuff, like you wouldn't like it. But like it shows like why he did what he did and all that stuff. And I forget which one of you. One of you said that earlier that people are trying to like. You said it right, that people were trying to like glorify Ted Bundy as like
Ted
Zac
Bundy's
Efron.
hot.
Yeah, something like that. They're saying he's hot and stuff. Or like he's like I don't know. I don't know if people are trying to
Because
say
they're having Zac Efron like make the movie.
So in real life, Ted Bundy was like
no, he's the most ugly. He's one of the ugliest people ever.
But he was called good looking and like charming and like sweet, and that's how he like lured the girls or whatever.
Yeah, that's
and
facts.
that's why they want Zac Efron, who's like the Chad of all Chads, like a good looking dude or whatever.
I mean Troy.
Okay, Troy.
Bing.
Yeah, so he's like good looking dude. I get that reference, High School Musical. I never saw those movies actually.
You never saw them?
No.
But that was at like every sleepover that I ever went to.
Yeah, I don't think boys watched High School Musical actually, but
I did.
That's a little sus. But
no.
Give me a sip of your damn drink.
No.
What happened to yours, Bill?
Yeah, you drank it all.
Can I have a fucking
No,
sip?
this is $5.
What'd you get for $5 at Tim Hortons?
I got this, and I got one of those sandwiches.
Oh, that's yummy. I actually looked in the kitchen here.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
At the stew, and we don't have a Keurig. We have some other little coffee thing because there's a big thing of creamer out there.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna need to fire that up next time. But I just drink the water here.
Anyways, back to the topic.
Oh,
so
yeah, they want Zac Efron is in the movie for Ted Bundy, and then the documentary for Ted Bundy glorified him as like a cute dude or whatever, and people did not like that.
He's a killer.
Yes. Listen, before you go, oh, he's a serial killer, whatever. So they're choosing Zac Efron because there was even a thing that I saw on Twitter where like it was their pictures right next to each other. Like they look alike. Like obviously they're not twins, but just like their facial structure and like they're both like the dark and the handsome and whatever. But they're only choosing to like make him seem so charming and whatever because that's how he really was. Like he got all of those women because of his charm and because he like swayed them into like thinking like, oh, I'm such a good guy, and that's why he got them. Like so they're not trying to like glorify him and make him some like great guy and say, oh yeah, bravo, you were a serial killer. They're just like showing the truth and like the facts. So like that's why they're picking Zac Efron because that's the truth.
Yeah.
You know, so
Sure.
you wanna rebut that?
Well, I see where Lexi's coming from. Like that is like what the truth is, and I like support that opinion. But I do see where Billy's saying like he was a killer.
He got the chair for a reason.
Yeah.
So.
Which you know.
I'm not saying he didn't deserve his punishment. I'm just saying that's why they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah, it's messed up what he did, but that is why they're doing what they're doing because like that's what happened. You know.
Yeah.
It's like when people say that like teaching like what happened in America, like slavery. Teaching slavery is bad. Well, no, that's what happened. It's history. You know, if you're teaching history, it's different than like encouraging what happened.
Going back to what you're saying about like stop about teaching slavery is bad. Like I am so done with this like day and age because everyone is too freaking soft. Like literally you'll say something and someone's like that's rude or like go and talk bad about you. Like literally people get over it. Like this is America. This isn't like softy town. It's not like Democrat mania. Like, literally get over yourself, okay? Like, we need to bring bullying back. We need to bring back all of the stuff that makes you tough. Like, it's not, oh my gosh, I'm so into
Fights
it.
in schools need to come back.
I'm not saying you need to,
Are you
like,
tough?
punch each other. Dude, I can take some heat, okay?
Babe.
Man, I've been in a fight or two. I'm just saying, like, I think people are so soft nowadays.
Oh, no, you're not gonna do anything.
Dude, pinch me. So I'm not saying, like, physical pain. I'm saying, like,
Yeah, she is.
you'll say something to someone and they
Oh,
freak out. They'll freak out, and it's like, get over yourself. Like, girls especially, like,
Girls are very like condescending and like sly and like
like
mean.
sneaky and like,
Yeah.
bleh.
Like all women.
Literally, what I always tell all my friends, like you homies, you know I tell you this. If you don't like someone, just don't like somebody. You don't need to be fake. You don't need to be all like, ooh, like, I'm going to be friends with her. Like, if you don't like her, just don't freaking like her. Like, so what?
Yeah.
If I don't like you, I'm going to tell you I don't like you.
Yeah.
Right?
See,
Right?
That's why some people say dudes are better because they don't get all like emotional. And
I know. That's why I always hang out with you guys, because I don't hang out with girls because they're annoying.
They are a little bit.
Not all of them, obviously. I have some good friends, but I'm just saying, like, the majority of them, like, they go and cry, and they're like, hey, they're like little petunia flowers. Like, get over yourself.
Yeah. So you said like, speaking about like the boys being like non-emotional, boys used to like get in fights all the time at school, and then they, for like 10 minutes later they're like friends, and it wasn't a big deal. But now, like, if you get in a fight at school, like, you're expelled.
Yeah, there's, like, huge beef.
Have you ever been in a fight, Bill?
Nope.
No.
There's been one time that he was so close to it.
Let's hear about that story.
That's okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think I do too, actually.
What?
I don't think you've heard the story.
Oh, maybe.
Unless
I haven't.
unless we're all thinking of something different.
There are 3 stories then.
Where? What?
What are you talking about?
When were you about to get in a fight?
Like 7th grade.
What happened?
This kid started talking beef. I was like, all right, let's settle it.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh dang, I'm talking about something else too. Something more
What?
recent.
I was talking about at Irish Festival a few years ago. It wasn't recent whatsoever. It was like a few years ago. This kid, like, so Billy was walking behind me, and this kid, like, grabbed my butt,
Oh no.
And I thought it was Billy because Billy was directly behind me, and I turned around, and Billy was like, who was that, like, freaking out? And I was like, I thought it was you. And then he was like, like, clenching his fist. He's like, I'm gonna go. He didn't do anything because we're soft in this generation. If it was me and someone did that to him, like, you look at my man funny, we're done. Like,
Thanks. If I grab Billy's butt, we're fighting.
it's gonna be a showdown.
What were you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you guys later.
Okay, if you guys don't know Billy Seach, that's his, like,
Say it
main
now.
thing.
What
He
was
always
it?
says, I have a story for you later.
What was it?
No, I'm not gonna say it now. I'll
say
say
it.
it later.
What's
no.
covering the mic gonna do?
Cover the dude. No, I'll tell you later. Seriously.
Seriously, tell me what it was.
No.
Do you agree with my thing?
Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought that was the one time that's the only time I remember.
Yeah. Do you get Irish Fest? Do you guys think it was fun last year?
No.
I think it's decreasingly fun.
We're not
each year.
going anymore.
Oh, you made the decision?
I did, because every year since the only good year that I remember of Irish Festival is the year that he asked me out.
I'll probably go.
It was on a Saturday.
Oh, he asked you out and then you guys went?
No, he asked me out at the festival.
Well, I'll probably go. I'll be there.
We're not going.
Dang. Have you guys gone to like Powell Fest or anything?
Yeah.
I know you live
Yeah.
in Powell.
I mean,
so.
it's not anything, I don't know if you've been, but it's nothing like
Yeah.
Irish Festival.
I went there 2 nights this year, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What
You
did,
were there.
we went there, what, one night?
We saw you, yeah.
Wait, you
we
saw-
saw you?
Yeah, remember we watched the
Oh,
fireworks?
yeah,
yes,
with like
yes,
Hannah
yes,
and
yes.
Libby and who else was there? There was a few other people.
No.
Maybe Bridget. She was there with
Leah.
her boyfriend, right?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Bridget was
I-
definitely there.
I don't
might have
know.
been within that
We
night.
like met up. I remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that because I saw people like I hadn't seen in years that night.
Mhm.
That was cool though. So,
Straight out, come. Crazy motherfucking thing. Ice Cube. In the game. Oh,
hey, so next
attitude.
very soon we're making a Madden tournament.
Oh, yeah.
How are we
That's
gonna structure it? Because Lexi hates
Figure it
Madden.
out. We'll figure out the dudes I want to play.
I don't
Pop it.
hate Madden. I just think it's like so pointless. Like, it's a waste of time.
It's
Pop
so
it.
fun. It's a test of skill.
And
get
I
it.
have the most.
I get
don't
it's
know.
fun for guys. Like, it's like, oh, let's go game or whatever. I get that. But it's like when you do it as much as you guys do it, like, it's so ridiculous. Like, it's excessive.
Like, if you could beat Billy at Madden, that'd be funny.
I don't think it'd be funny.
Nobody can beat me.
Okay, I could beat you.
Have you?
I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, that one night you conceded, so
Yeah, because you had to go.
yeah.
So I figured I'd give you the win.
I was up 4 points. It's whatever.
Is Madden football?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madden is
And then
football.
Fortnite is the killing game, kind of like
Fortnite is
Call
the
of
killing
Duty.
game. Yes.
Not at all like
not
Call of
really
Duty.
similar.
What about,
Not at all.
what's that one game? FGA?
GTA.
GTA.
Yeah, GTA is like cars and like
Yeah.
stealing.
The
cars,
only game
so-
that I
Grand
will
Theft
willingly,
Auto.
I will willingly, I would like to play, is the zombie game.
Oh, we
Or
talked about that.
what's the other one? The gun game.
Gun. Oh, just
right?
gun game.
Do you know what I'm talking
Where
about?
you
Just-
start off with a
Yeah,
pistol.
it's just called gun game.
Yeah. Remember when it was like a few summers ago, me, my little brother, and Billy, we gamed like all the time on those two games. We would play zombies together
Like
or the
one
gun
night.
game. No, we did it like at
2
least a
nights.
week in a row.
At least 2 nights.
No, we did it a lot more than that. Yes.
That's fun.
You met Logan.
Did I?
Yeah, we took him
Are you kidding
home.
me?
Oh,
Saturday.
yes. Dude was a boss. I didn't realize because you said little brother and he's like huge.
I know, he is. Well, he's, a sophomore? But, yeah, he's 15. He can't drive yet. But, yeah,
Yeah.
he's my little brother. I
He's a
mean, even
cool
though he's, like,
dude.
5 times my size.
He's cool, dude.
Yeah, he's nice.
That's funny. So, I think that's all we got to talk about today. But so we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks, Lexi, and thanks, Billy, for coming on.
Okay.
Again, I don't even think we said anything about episode 2. Billy was on. Lexi, you were there.
I popped in a
listening.
few times, yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. That was like one of the startup episodes, and now we're in like different. whole
Now we're in
different
the
environment.
studio with
Now
double
we're in
the mics.
studio, double the mics.
We got some advertising.
Stratton Mortgage,
Strattonmortgage.com if you're looking for a mortgage.
hit him up.
But yeah, it's been good. Love you guys.
Yes.
Thanks for coming on. All right, we're signing out. Follow me on Twitter at Billy Seach. Lexi and Billy will be in the description where you can see their Instagrams. You drop them a follow. Billy has some cute pics on there. Not gonna lie. Alrighty, see ya.